Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Noel's Tarot. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. Hope you guys are feeling okay. I didn't even wipe off the freaking. Sorry about that. I gotta make sure because sometimes it just be blurry as hell. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I haven't said that in a while, but maybe there's some new folk. Hopefully that'd be cool. But yeah, it would be cool, but also kind of strange because this isn't a normal reading for today. I only have oracle cards. I'm just getting out of the doctor's, out of an appointment, and I was like, I should do a reading, and then I looked, and I had my Prism Oracle, which is one of my favorites. Looked for a tarot deck, or even like the Lenormand for something else for some more info. Not really much in here, but I didn't want to like forego the whole reading because I still felt like I wanted to do it. So I had the palmistry deck in my backpack. There's not much, and I don't have the book, I don't think, with me. And there's not much tarot in there, but there's information, so we'll see what's up. I guess we'll start with the Prism Oracle to get the overall feelings and get some sort of a foundation in this reading. But this could be for any sign. This is just kind of this is my 4-card spread of where you're coming from, so like sort of the past, where you're going to, so the near future, what the near future kind of looks like for you. The 3rd card is advice for you, any advice, steps to make moving forward, or things to look at, looking back, anything to align yourself in the present, and then the last one is the outcome. So overall outcome, the general big picture. Near future is more specific, like the next like 30 minutes, hour, day, 2 days, but overall outcome sort of just like the big picture. Can be near future too, but can be like the overall, like, I hope that makes sense. Sort of like the general message, I don't know. Confidence at the bottom, that's nice. It's been a minute since we've done a phone video, and sorry if you have been here and you got used to the mic. I gotta figure out a way to, I don't know if I'll integrate that here, but hopefully you can still hear me. I know that's usually a problem. Either ways. Anyways, oh gosh, what's coming out? A bunch of blue. And I just did a reading too. There's a bunch of blacks and blues. So, but it was very pretty because these are like nice light blues. So maybe something about, when I say black and blue, feels like getting beat up a bit. Maybe you've been feeling a bit like life's tossing you around. But right, strength, something about having to hold on. Let's see. So, for the collective, where have you been? Where have you been? Rejection. That's interesting. I remember the last time this came out, like out of the gate, was maybe like a Leo reading. It was really powerful. It was something about like, I don't remember. I don't. But I do see this card a lot differently now. So this could be something about like seeing rejection or seeing things a little differently than you did before. Maybe seeing rejection differently than you did before. RQRS. I think R is a. So I think S is a 1. So R should be a 9, I think. So 9, so like cycles. I could be wrong on that, but 9, so like cycles, circles. This isn't a circle though, this is an X. If I think of circle and X, I think of like a controller, and control could be an aspect of this, but I think of like a game controller, and how circle and X are both options on there. So this could be about like choosing a different option this time. You know what I mean? Like, because I was thinking about the circles with the 9, and I'm thinking about the X, and about how like the 9 is a circle, but then if you choose a different option to go downwards, you make the actual 9. So it's about like choosing a different option, like pressing a different button. Circle and X. What would circle be? Circle goes back, I believe, and X is how you select something, usually, more than usually, on a game. So yeah, instead of hitting the circle, instead of going back, this is more so about hitting the X. X marks the spot, selecting an option, making a choice. But rejection in the past. There's wild anger. There's a lot of red now. Damn, all that blue coming out tells me that you guys are in a sort of an opposite energy. Like you guys have been at the red, at the root of it, and sort of gone through a bit of the cycle. So because blue is sort of the end of that progression, because then you put red and blue together, that completion, that circle, that full circle color is purple. when red and blue come together. But the reds here let me know that been you've been in like you've been in the deep part of it. You've chosen to go through the deep aspects of it. And the red like remind me of like war. Like you've gone to war. You've chosen to fight for yourself in the face of like rejection, in the face of all these layers on this X. I don't know. It's like they're not just layers. There's like actual stacks. So it's like there's one stack, the next one, two. So like each layer even has two parts of it. It's very complex. So it's I don't know. Surrender at the bottom. I am gonna surrender that card up because I don't know what the hell else. But it feels like climbing, having to climb something, climb out of something. Okay. It sort of looks like a helicopter now too. So what else? Where are you going? What's in your future for you? There's a lot of wow, there's a lot of stuff, and it's two cards you guys also got at the beginning. I'm gonna put them back, but there's confidence, there's strength, and there's rest in the middle. I like that. Confidence and strength. Rest is I feel the pillar, the cornerstone of your confidence and of your strength. You need to rest, but these two are important. Your strength and your confidence. But if I could have one card, ooh, near future. I like that. Cleanse. That's the exact same card I got for my future when I did the reading. So, collectives in a bit of, I would say in the same pool. We're carpooling. You see that circle too. So something about completing the cycle has you going deep in your emotions, but also coming back up for air. It's like a balance. And the C is a number of. It's not. What's that, number 3? And look what I said. The red and the blue. You guys definitely are. You guys have been from the red going to the blue. It's like you're at a 9. I feel at the end of the cycle, and I like that because that's like the completion is right. The completion is here. It's the shift, the new cycle that's about to come in for you. And damn, rest. I think rest is gonna be important, but I like it because I feel like you're in a rest now. Right, because in your like from past to future, past is red, future is blue, and in the middle of that like rainbow procession would be the color green, and that's where you get your RGB from in the first place. But that's upside down. But it's just cool because like if your past is red and your future is blue, I believe right now would be a sort of a green where you're just in the middle and you're just sort of resting, and that's good. That's good. I saw the green and I remember the black that I got from my reading and how the black was also in confidence. So maybe this is like an isolation, not darker, but just like when you think of sort of like the sun, the exterior, and you think of the opposite, which is the dark, the moon, I think of like the interior, the feminine aspect. So like, your insides, it's literally dark underneath your skin. So it's like that rest, that darkness, but the green, the balance of it, there's still a light to it. There's still a color to it. You're still like living, although you're resting and that there's something really, really synchronistic about you guys right now, where you're taking the right steps, and you are like going like the colors are. I don't know. The colors are really matching up right now. So something about colors color is light and your eyes perception, and also all that scientific shit put together, right? So it just feels like, I don't know, the way that light is shining through you, it feels like you're because nothing is tainting, not tainting, but nothing is in between. Like the green, you're in the mid, like yeah, this does feel like a bit of a mystery, but it feels like it's making a little more sense now. If you are maybe a bit spiritual, or if you're here, or if you're like a part of like trying to cleanse yourself, if you're trying to cleanse yourself in a Scorpio sort of a way, and be a lot more transparent, it's like when you are more transparent, light can shine through you a lot clearer and easier. There's nothing in between the light and the people who see you. So like when light shines through you, It feels like I don't know. I just feel like it's highlighting you in like the best way possible because you are creating yourself that way. I don't know. See, there's more purple. That's weird. So the cleanse is good. I feel like I never really explained sometimes the card. At least I feel maybe. I feel like I forget. It was a second ago, but the cleanse just means like the C, it's three like birthing. So it feels like you are like birthing yourself. You're able to like I don't know. It's a process. It's a balance. You're able to go back and forth in the water, in the air, and like you're cleaning yourself out. You're doing it. It's weird. Just imagining you being the mother and the baby at the same time. That's basically kind of what it looks like in my head. Mm, that takes a lot. That would take a lot of strength if that was real. Um, so I imagine you guys are needing a lot of strength for whatever this is. So what's the advice? What's the advice? I just got a couple that flipped out. I got another C, so comfort. So through this birthing process, do whatever you can to make yourself comfortable. Connect yourself. Find friends. Maybe just growth. Something about the growth and after the birth. See, because CL, element O. Yeah. So CL with cleanse and CO with comfort is like the CO is after cleanse. So comfort comes after cleanse. So the afterbirth of this, continue to like comfort yourself, give yourself the things that you need to. With the number 3, letters, mother nurture. Yeah, mother nurture. Not mother nature. Interesting. So the mother nature not letting it take you out, but nurturing yourself. And with nurturing, you could do something differently than you'd normally have. See, with rejection, it's like a deep red, but with like that, so that could felt a little more painful, a little more warish. I don't know. I feel like this comfort is a little more peaceful. But what else came out was creativity. Damn, all the C's. What the? Cleanse, comfort, and creativity. That's crazy. And the creativity definitely comes after the comfort. So take care of yourself, do well, and then once you feel like you can move, I like this card a lot now because I like how I saw it on the last video. I forget what the reading was, but it looks like an O and then a big U and then a T. So it's like once you're inside yourself, finding the way. It looks like O's. It looks like finding your way out. And then it looks like the light bulb, that circle, the cycle, the full. I don't know, something about the full cycle of it, and it's a purple card. Are you kidding me? Those two sort of go well together because they're at the end of the procession. So once you take your comfort, I don't know, taking a step back, going within, finding a way out through your creativity, doing something, and when you go inside, bring it back out. You see how it radiates, all those lines. Those are going to hit other people and inspire other people, I feel. And see, all that black I was talking to you about? I think these are the two cards I actually got, Space and Death, so it's really interesting. Oh, but that's why it's there, because of success. The creativity is very cool. And it also looks like a little person. So the answer for the shine, the answer for the light is nothing outside the light bulb. The light bulb is just a container, it just holds it, you know? It's made usually the same way every time, and it's sort of just like that. But like the difference in the light and the shine is is the person on the inside. That's the way out. The way out is the person you are on the inside, which is very cool. And you see these 3 dots here? I think the 3 things important right now are cleanse, comfort, and your creativity. That's very important. Cleansing yourself, comforting yourself, and being creative, because it's nothing about doing anything, because the magic will come from that. All you have to do is like focus on you and your cleansing and your comfort. That's very cool. I just saw energy and movement. Very cool. So what is the overall outcome? Like and see the movement comes out too. 3, strength, stop, and movement. That's 2 red cards and a green. Okay. 1 card, please. Like, it's unbelievable. Well, there's caution. Another C. There's an exclamation point. I always remember that's important because it's like emphasizing something. And the little thing behind it looks like a mess, like a little wet spot. So, not to slip, wet spot, emotions, where there should be, I don't know. So an unexpected like, maybe like an unexpected emotional space. And this is a sign though. So it's usually like a sign of caution to create awareness in you, awareness of like a mess, you know? That's what it creates. It creates the awareness. It bursts an awareness in you so that you are able to, watch out for it. Or not watch out for it, but just be aware and step around it, clean it up, you know? But look at your outcome. That's freaking cool. That's what it's here for. And that's cool because all this like red to purple and you're like jumping the whole like cycle, and from the very start of the reading to your outcome, it's a red and an orange. It's just one step. So I feel like this is about taking a bunch of steps, but taking one step is the important part. But also, it's just cool because QRS, yeah, R to an literally in the alphabet, R goes to the S, and that's a success. And that's just the beginning of the cycle. May feel like just having to climb a bunch, do a bunch of hoops and ladders, jump all over a bunch of layers and cycles, find the treasure within you, find the X that marks the spot. But if you do, you find the sun, you find your success through that. That's amazing. I freaking love that. I freaking love that. Your overall outcome is success. It's creativity. You're cleansing yourself out. There's that energy again. The palmistry deck. Shoo, I ain't gonna clarify all these sections. But what I will do is pull one. That might just be like, oh, this deck is thick as hell. I'll just pull one that can give us some messages, yes. Your advice, definitely take care of yourself. What's this? The comprehension chakra. What does that say? The mental abilities. What does that shoe say? I forgot I was even shuffling that I pulled this because I was talking about the creativity and the comfort. What's at the bottom? The elemental domain. I'll take that one too. And then get you out of here. That's freaking crazy. Success came out. That's insane. It's very cohesive, and there's another freaking C. It's just very cohesive. The way the colors work together in this reading for you guys, and the way that we talked about success 3 seconds before it happened. Very cool. And it feels very cool because this doctor's appointment was also very, not sleepy, but like, I'm always terrified of doctor's offices. Terrified of getting out into the world and actually taking care of myself. It's very exhausting. Not exhausting, but when you want to do a good job, at least for some people, like if I really want to take care of myself, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and commitment. Sometimes it's difficult. Not in like I guess in a negative way. Like, commitment is hard, but like it's like self-commitment. I can commit myself to other people all day, but like it's never. And like I do that all the time. I commit myself to people all day and like do everything I can for them, but sometimes I don't take care of myself as well as I do other people. And emotionally, I never understood why that was like a deal. I was like, if I take care of other people, I can only take care of myself soon. But logically, and even emotionally, like I have every other way, but like specific, like scientifically, if I don't take care of myself from the inside, I'm as good as dead. That's very harsh. That's very harsh. So sorry. I'm as good as you're only as good as you build yourself up from the inside. So if you're not doing that, then what you're giving out is really just empty as well. And that's kind of what I mean. I'm well and alive and trying to. I say that because I'm sniffling and I'm sick as hell, and so is my whole family. So keep those bad words out of here. We're all alive and well. But you got chakra creases, and it says, think of each crease as a flowing river. So it's about strengths and capabilities, while weaker areas that need work. Okay. So this is about, very cool. This is about mental abilities that we kind of just talking about. So comprehending things, intellect and understanding, concentration, introspection, thought processing. That's important. This is again more of that internal thing. So it's about again how you do it internally, how you clean yourself out internally. That lets that light shine through. You can be as beautiful as you want on the outside, but when light hits you and shines through, if it hits you and shines through like something messy, it's not gonna matter what the outside looks like, you know, because it's all just gonna come from the inside. But with this, is yeah, it's important. Um, because strengths and capabilities are only as good as your mental abilities and how you process your thoughts, because how you process that is how it comes out, you know. Yeah, in a food processor, if you want to make a banana smoothie but you throw in strawberries and broccoli, you're not going to get a banana smoothie, you know. um, and that's it on that. That's that on that. The personified intention of the comprehension chakra. So the personified, like the human, like the you know, y'all know what personified means, right? You know, when you personify it, you make it like humanish, be like concrete. I don't know the word for it. I'm sorry, I came off sounding all like, you know, the word for it, and I don't. But the intention of the comprehension chakra is I know. That is internal. You can't do until you know. You can do, but if you don't know, you know. That's a very weird sentence. I don't know. There is strength in the phrase I know. Because I know is also a bit of a surrender. It's not completely like you know everything, but you know yourself. You know what you are capable of on the inside, and you are letting everything else flow on the outside. That's beautiful. So also, if you have that chakra, go check it out. I don't think I don't have anything. It's I kind of have it on this hand. I don't know. That could be wrong. I think it's asking for this hand. I don't know. Maybe I do. Y'all can check if y'all have it too. But the one you got on the bottom was the elemental domain, the pragmatist, the earth hand. What is that? If you have a hand like that, the earth hand, the pragmatist. It says the shape of the hand is essential to know because its physical representation is our most basic character traits and approach to life. Earth hands have square palms and somewhat short-looking fingers. These people are drawn to establishing firm foundations, often seeking security, stability, and a steady income. These are realist and like concrete results. I like that. The words real quick were security, stability, and steady. That's all one, like I told you. So it's all about people like to create and start with that one, like the magician energy. And then realist, they said, that's a step before that is not. And so realist, they know the cycle, they know how it works. They're ready to do new things, right? And concrete results, that's another C, that's birthing. So not only having the power to have the elements, think of it, but having the mothering, nurturing, to create it and grow it, you know, nurture it, bring it up. The words are organized, methodical, and practical, resistant to change, seek structure and routine, and down to earth. Down to earth. Right, whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating, you're very down to earth people, very practical, I believe. Resistant to change, again with that cycle. So this might be hard to complete things, it might be hard to start new cycles, because you're probably very good, you know the cycles, maybe it's just hard to firm foundation, security. It's so it's like you know where you've been, and it's just hard sometimes to want to move somewhere else just because of like down to earth. You feel very probably rooted to where you are or where you've been, you know, and it's probably a very big change. I think that you guys will have a great time with it though, with that success. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Sorry for the short. Yeah, it's not short. It's actually where I like to do my readings normally, but they be too long too sometimes. But sorry about the rush and the whole after doctor thing. Weird day. I'm ready to go home and sleep. Get some rest. Other than that, I hope you guys stay safe. Thank you for being here. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment. Please do all that. Please definitely like. It gets it out so that more people can see it if they want. And other than that, I don't know. Stay healthy. If you want a personal reading, info for that is down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, that's it. You guys have a great one, alright? Bye, guys.